Hello everybody, before this video begins, I need to let you guys know that link down below or in the pinned comment section is going to be timestamps for sections or segments of the video that you like to watch. So if you have a part of the video that you're interested, link down below. You can go link down below or in the comment section and just go right to the part you want to go to. So now I'm gonna have Chris here to get you the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, you already got the title today of this video. I'm gonna talk about the current state of the Yakuza franchise, or Like a Dragon. We'll get to that in a moment here. Now, I kind of went through a bit of the Yakuza franchise and how I felt of the current state a little bit in my Yakuza experience video. And I said, hey, why not make a full-fledged video about this because I need to talk about this in a full-form video. And I even expressed my feelings about it during my RGG summit, as well as a tiny bit about it. This time's gonna be a full-fledged video, and of course some of the things I would say are things I already said in the other videos, so there's gonna be some repeats, but there are some other things gonna be there. So I'm gonna get bit by bit my reasons of why I think about the current state. Now let's just start it out, okay? Let's begin. I'm not a fan of the current state, and I'm going to tell you guys the reasons why. Now, I'm not a fan of the current state of the Yakuza franchise. The series, to me, is completely different, to the point I feel like, what the fuck is this series? As much as I love the franchise a lot, what the hell's wrong with the series? The series feels different, and it feels corporate-y. I don't know, but it feels so corporate and so kind of shoved down your throat kind of way. We'll get to that part later. So yeah, that's what it feels like, and this is just only my own opinion, my reasons why I'm not a fan of the new current state of the series. If you have your own opinion, leave it down in the comments. But at the end of the day, I still like the franchise, I still like it and all that stuff, but there are some parts I just say, okay, that's a problem. So, well, reason number one, changing the title from Yakuza to Like a Dragon. I already start with a pity one, I know. Now, a lot of people said this is a stupid reason why you don't like the current state. Like, back then, I know that we call it Yakuza because it's, it's what they are, That's what the series is all about. It's a bunch of basically Japanese mafia whooping some ass and shit. But really, think about it. Think about now calling the series Like a Dragon. Ever since with 7, the series is now fully been called called Like a Dragon here, right now. So instead of Yakuza. I know a lot of people tell me that it's Like a Dragon is Rigagato. That's what it means in Japan. The meaning in English is Like a Dragon. The reason I don't like it is because it doesn't sound good. It sounds so anime-ish. It doesn't sound legit. It sounds goofy. It sounds corny as hell. Like here's the thing. Okay, imagine if I now should start making videos about, some of the old Yakuza games. Imagine I call it Like a Dragon 0, Like a Dragon Kiwami, Like a Dragon 1, Like a Dragon 2, Like a Dragon 3, Like a Dragon 4, Like a Dragon Kiwami 2. Sounds goofy, it sounds stupid, it sounds ridiculous. It's like, okay, Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 7, Yakuza Ishin. When you hear the word Yakuza, it's just some aura behind it. There's something behind it. There's feeling behind it. There's something behind it. It's called Like a Dragon. It's goofy. It's goofy. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's retarded. It's really retarded. And that's why I said in many videos at the beginning, I'm calling Yakuza because this is where I begin. I begin with the Yakuza franchise, like a dragon. Like, basically, a majority of the modern fucking fan base. So yeah, that's like one reason. Changing the title was fucking bad. Number 2, greediness. These sons of bitches are greedy as hell, and I can tell you the example. You remember how Yakuza games, before they go on sale, because Yakuza games get on sale a lot for basically a game be cheap price. I remember when I used to pre-order Yakuza 6, okay? The game was the newest Yakuza games about to come out in April 2018. I was excited for it. Back in February, I pre-ordered the game, and guess how much it cost me? No joke, this game cost me about $30. $29.99. I think it was $29.99 or $29.99 or $35.99 or $34.99. So that's $35. That's how much it costs when you pre-order the Yakuza game, and you get one version. There's no like special edition or ultimate edition or any of that kind of stuff. It's not there. It wasn't there. It's just one version. We all have to have the same version together. It was great. It was awesome. Then comes Yakuza 7. That's been around for a while. Then it comes 7, charges the regular version $60. Then you got the day 1 edition, or the Hero edition, or like the Ultimate edition, whatever the fuck's called, is now $100 or $110. This is not a AAA game. Suddenly now we're treating Yakuza games are AAA games now, just because now we changed basically the majority of things of the series. We'll get to that in a few moments. So why goes greediness? Sega see how much this series is making them a lot of money and say, let's just overprice everything. But even Resident Evil, that game doesn't even, at least was $60, does not feel like they're like $100 or some shit. At least Resident Evil, I pre-ordered that shit and that shit cost me about $50 goddamn dollars. It was like $60 for the Ultimate Edition. For the Ultimate version, like what, $60? $50? Like, what the fuck is this? How the fuck is a AAA company like Capcom, like, heck, their first party company, they're like third party company. That's what I think it was third or first. So yeah, first party company. Yeah, first party company. Sorry, I got a brain fart right there. First party company. They basically make the game and everything. RG Studio is just a studio. It's just a third party company. A third party. They're a branch. They're not the main dudes. Sega's the main dudes. What the fuck is this shit? Just when the Yakuza games now cost $100, I feel like I'm playing an 8. What is this, like Madden? What is this, EA? What is this, Call of Duty? It makes sense with those games because those games making, these two game franchises I mentioned, Madden and Call of Duty make 10 times the amount of the Yakuza series. Like 10 or 100 folds. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? This is stupidity on their freaking part. Like, the greediness. What the fuck is this greedy bullshit? Like, what is this? Stupid. It's dumb, it's ridiculous. That actually kind of brings into number 3, having it on multi-consoles. Yakuza games used to be a console exclusive, a PlayStation exclusive title. And then, as soon as they announced the PC release for 0 and 1, like, I knew they will go to Xbox, and they did. That's why the reason the greediness, they were like money hungry and say, hey, let's just put it to Xbox and put it PC. Why not keep it? Oh my god, PlayStation, you guys are fucking retarded. Like, can you keep the series a PlayStation exclusive? You kept the PlayStation exclusive. I fucking bet your ass that the Yakuza 7 will not be pricing this high. The highest I can believe is 50. That'd be the highest. The lowest will be 30 some dollars. I freaking guarantee you. That is stupid. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. That's like my third fucking reason. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid. It literally is just. I mean, they're working fine. It doesn't like the quality is lower. The quality is still the same, but it's just why? Why not keep it exclusive? I know it sounds petty, and I know I'm picky, but I don't care. This is my list. Deal with it. Now, reason number 5. Okay, now we're getting to the fifth reason why I hate this. Why I hate what it is, the reason 5 or reason 5 or 4. It's gotta put the title in there. Changing the gameplay. Now, I know I've said this in many videos, a lot of times in my experience video. I mentioned it that I hate the gameplay style of the whole thing. Why? Why is that? I want to know what is the reason of changing. You have, the way, what they say, if they don't broke, don't fix. Why in the hell you decided to change the gameplay, to a new to sort satisfy a completely different branch of gamers? That's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to games, if them changing the gameplay for a different kind of audience and not try to keep with the program and stay what you are. Just trying to please a different demographic, and now those different demographic are your main demographic now. Most of there's a majority of some of the big Yakuza fans are still they like a dragon, and then you got the other people like myself who fucking hate the fuck out of it and think it's like the corniest thing. How we going from freedom of movement, picking up bikes, picking up weapons, picking up guns, doing heat action whenever we feel like it, do extreme heat action modes, the freedom of movement. Oh, so you have to block somebody, or you have to tiger drop somebody, play the way you want to play. Not just, okay, it's like turn-based, okay, you hit me, I hit you, you hit this one. I remember a street fight, when you go around in Yakuza in the open world, you find some goons that you fight. This is a common thing. You fight goons and all that shit. And it takes you at least a good few minutes, depending on what you're doing. It'll take about a good 1 or 2 minutes, 2 minutes to beat them. I played Yakuza 7 and that shit took me 10 minutes and I died. And I literally, after 10 minutes, I died. It took me about 7 minutes. It kills the flow of the gameplay. It doesn't feel natural. It feels slowed down and it feels boring at times. For fuck's sake, I've seen people doing boss fights. Look at the Majima boss battle. Let's go to Yakuza Kiwami's Majima. The fight against Majima, fast paced, pretty fun. You freedom of movement, you beat the fuck out of Pete, you beat some goons, all that kind of shit. It's fun. With Majima, it's slow paced. It just doesn't feel natural. It feels like crap. I hated this of changing the turn base. I have no fucking clue why. I got no clue. It is so fucking retarded. It's stupid, it's retarded. I hate it. I legit hate this. It is fucking horrendous. I freaking hate this. Yeah, so that's basically that. It's the worst fucking idea. And okay, what is this now? Number 6 now? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going in off at this point right now because this is ridiculous. Number 5. And I believe that this is one of the other problems. Fucking up the main character of the franchise. Or I would like to say, overusing the main character of the franchise. Now, Yakuza 6, right? Supposedly be Kiryu's last game in the franchise. Yeah. So, Yakuza 6 has a wonderful send-off for Kiryu. It was great. I loved it. The story was amazing. It's like for the first time since Yakuza 3, we have an actual good story of the franchise. Finally, the story is amazing. The characters are amazing. We see Kiryu just basically, you see him in the Sunflower River, seeing Haruka and Haruto for the last time and all that kind of stuff. And he basically sacrificed himself for the safety of his daughter-in-law, in Haruka, his kind of son-in-law kind of figure in Yuta, and his grandson-in-law, kind of his grandson way, like, figure like Haruto. How the fuck? And then Yakuza 7 rolled around, he came back for no reason. There's really no explanation, zero reason. And I know with Yakuza Ishin, Yakuza, the new Yakuza games coming out later on, we'll have more explanation. Hopefully it's a good explanation thing, hopefully. Because I know y'all can have good explanations, because hopefully you're not going to fuck it up and say some nonsense. And then we see him in Yakuza 8 as a main character. Why is that? You guys, like, Kiryu's story is ended in 6, and I don't know why the hell you just keep on using him. You're just basically degrading him to please people like myself. I would like to see Kiryu basically being gone and removed. I've said this before in the RGC Summit, I remember I've said that the only way you wanna develop Ichiban's character is to remove Kiryu out of the equation. The longer Kiryu's around, the less development this guy has. Like, this dude cannot go without Kiryu on his back. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I hate this kind of, like, that's the problem with Japanese, like, developers. It's like basically using the established character as like kind of like basically the new character's picky riding the old character. Dante and Nero, Raiden and Snake, fucking Ethan and Chris. Come on now. Like, this shit is like, bro, it's been done to death now. And now Kiryu and Ichiban. Come on now. Ichiban has the potential to be a good character, but you just make him a goofball and the gameplay does not help him at all. And you probably gotta keep him like this. Like, why not just like let him go? The problem is because the new director they want him to keep Kiryu around. Like, the original director left. So we have this new director completely shitting, almost shitting all over the series almost. Almost, I'm not saying fully, but like, there's some decisions that they make for the franchise that does not make any sense. Like, can you at least, heck, like, it might get to the point. I love Kiryu, he's one of my favorite characters. I still like him even if he's getting shown every single game. I know he's the face of the franchise, makes sense. It's gonna get to the point that I want him dead. It's gonna get to the point in a few years I said, kill this dude. Not like kill him, murder him right now. Just like, unalive that brother. It's like, come on already. Like, I love Kiryu, but you're degrading his character and you're degrading him literally as a character. You're just degrading him in front of my eyes, and I don't want that. And I don't want to see my favorite character in the series being degraded and being in the side of a fucking moron like Ichiban. Like, I just don't understand. Okay, I won't mind if Kiryu is in a side game that has nothing to do with the Yakuza franchise, and it's basically just over the top video game, an over the top Yakuza game that has nothing to do with the series. It has nothing to do with any of the games. It's like a Dead Souls or Ishin kind of game. That's fine. no problem. But get him out of the main games. Bruv, it's time to stop. Like Filthy Frank said, it's time to stop. If you want to, like, if you want to like make the series good, how about this? What I would do is have Yakuza 1 through Yakuza 6. And you have like a Dragon 2, like a Dragon 3. Have a brand new series. The Yakuza series will be, it's part of the Yakuza series, but it's a brand new series. Start a whole new line of sequels for a new character. I wouldn't mind it. I think it's a good idea. But to just shit on the series and just seeing how the series is, it's just make me feel sad. I'm trying questioning it. Ever since they get the new director, the series just like, it hasn't felt the same. Even though I enjoy the game a lot, I enjoy the Yakuza franchise, I love the franchise, don't get me wrong, I love the franchise. But seeing what they're doing with Kiryu, what they're doing with the gameplay, that it was fun and just remove the fun and give me the goofiness. Like, Yakuza is half serious, half goofy. But the goofiness, like the goofy parts are like there as part of a sub-story, or maybe once, maybe like 4 to 5 cutscenes are goofy, and that's to have some goofy moments here and there, which is cool. But make the whole game goofy and have a small bit of serious moments, just tiny bits. It really kills it. It kills the flavor of the franchise that's been said since 2005. I mean, come on. Like, you gotta be freaking kidding me here. And those are like my issues with the series, and I'm not the biggest fan of them, like the current, even if they're making a lot of copies, but the current like Yakuza, it almost felt like, what is this franchise? It's like, is this even the same franchise I've been loving and been playing since 2017? Sometimes I'm questioning it sometimes. I do question it, you know, me and my own. Which I love the franchise, and I barely even mentioned like any like the other games sometimes. Like, the Judgment games are cool. The new Yakuza game for Kiryu is, I hope is good, and hopefully it can give me more reasons. Now, that's like the reason I'm excited for, is give us more context for what happened to why he's doing this and why he's back in Yakuza 7, Yakuza 8. Supposedly tell us a story about those, just which I'm down with that. And I think that's basically all for now. Maybe there's gonna be like maybe an extra 1 or 2 parts I might miss, or maybe there's other reasons, but those are some of the reasons. What do you think of the Yakuza series? I think right now the series, as of 2023, is going to a downward spiral for me. It's gonna get downhill slowly, and I don't want to be a part of that that slope. Yeah, I had to get this video out of my chest. I want to make some content as well, but I was like, this is something I want to make a video for the last, at least for the last month. I want to make this to a proper video, and there you go, it's a proper video. So, what do you think? What's your opinion of the Yakuza? Do you love the new Yakuza direction? Do you hate the new direction? What do you think they should do with Kiryu? What do you think they should do with the series? They should end the franchise and that's it? Or they should continue the franchise under a new title, new moniker. It has nothing to do with the Yakuza franchise. I want to please just let me down in the comments. Yep, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, later.